Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I'll be reviewing the Ringside Collectibles exclusive LJN Toys, aka Chalk line, the Young Bucks' very first LJN figures, and this is the return of the LJN toy line from the 80s. Now I only have like a handful of the original LJNs, and then I got the Galoob WCW figures, so these are a real throwback for me, of course before my time. But even the packaging of these is like the original packaging, which is really cool. Unfortunately, I don't have those to compare to show you. But you could currently pre-order these on ringsidecollectibles.com. They're highly sought after. I know so many people were excited that the LJN line was returning, including myself, as it is such a throwback. Sorry, I can't speak right now. But yeah, the packaging even folds over. It's kind of annoying to display just because it's flat. It doesn't stay up, but it says Young Bucks Tag Team Twist and Tournament in different wrestling holds. You can see Matt and Nick Jackson there in their entrance taunt there, which is pretty cool. And even the packaging looks like the original style LJN packaging, which is really, really neat. Even the font and everything is very similar. You can see the LJN logo here. On the sides, it's the same logos as it does on the flap there. And then on the back it has the same font and everything there, as well as info about Nick and Matt and just some statistics and stuff. And the other interesting thing that it does say is that it says collect the entire wrestling line from LJN, which of course is a throwback, but I've heard from sources that there will be other figures coming. I just don't know who yet, so I don't know if they'll be living on Ringside or what have you. I imagine they would. I'm not sure who else would carry them at the moment, but it's still very, very exciting. Anybody who's a classic collector, similar to myself, although I don't have the super old stuff, will probably be pretty excited about these, as long as they like the newer indie type guy. So anyway, let's take a look at them fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the LJN Young Bucks figures fresh out of the packaging. I'd say they're pretty cool, very nostalgic for me, as these were some of my very first wrestling figures as a kid. Of course, mine were the WCW Galoobs, but of course they're similar style to the LJN figures, so it's pretty awesome. The likenesses are pretty good. I know some people are bagging on it. As usual, there's always people who are knocking new figures and stuff, but you have to realize, like, these are really old school style. They're not supposed to be like super duper detailed and look like a Mattel figure head scan. You know, they're kind of a cartoony, stylistic play on old school action figures, so they look pretty good. I believe this one is Matt and this one is Nick, but I could be wrong. This one looks more like Matt to me, but they are stuck in these poses. You can't like bend them. They're like a really hard rubber, as you can see. Can't really do anything. They don't have like the bendy holes and stuff that show you could pose them and whatnot, but they still look pretty good. See how the detail in their vests, their pants, belt buckle, everything, their armbands, their hair, so they're fun. You have to, for the people that knock them, you have to really realize like the style of these, and when they're, you know, it's a modern version, so to speak, of old school, so they're not going to improve the technology, so to speak, on it, because that would defeat the style of the original one. So they want these to go along with all your old ones, which I'll show you in a moment. I believe this one is Nick. Doesn't say, but I believe they match up on the back with who they are in the front. So I don't know, if somebody knows better than I am, let me know in the comments. I actually got to work with Matt and Nick back when they were Generation Me in TNA, so it's pretty cool. I didn't get to know them really, but they were nice guys from what I remember. Not much older than me actually, so it's pretty cool. You can see the detail in him too. And, the tassels on his boots, everything. So they're just simple. They're simple figures, great for display. Of course, if you like keeping them mint, you can display them. Just the flap of the box is a bit of a pain, but just to show you how they compare to the old ones, they're very similar. Here's a LJN excuse me, of George Steele. So they're a little bit bigger. Could just be the pose. Well, if they're standing straight, they definitely be taller than him. So, I don't know. Still fits in pretty well with them, I would say. But this is only original LJN, I believe, that I have. Yeah, he's from 80. Yep, LJN. Okay. Thought so. Just double checking, as I'm not as on top of my old figures as I am modern ones. So, but yeah, you could pre-order them on Ringside. They'll be out very soon. I know people are highly anticipating them, so be sure to pre-order them before they sell out. Because Ringside has been selling out of a lot of new stuff lately. But they are cool. And just show you real quickly comparison of a Mattel figure. So they're a lot bigger than a Mattel. So yeah, anyway, get them on Ringside. And be sure to use discount code MBG to save 10%. Support yours truly. So thank you as always. And I will see you on the next episode of Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Thanks. Like this video? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And check out my latest videos. For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.